Hello, my name is Alexey Yankovsky. I'm designer, graphic artist, UI UX developer. An example of website project of the advertising agency Laguna, I'd like to show some of the features of my work. This is the second version of the site. Laguna Agency is located in the Anapa city on the Black Sea coast in Russia. The agency is already 25 years old. It is one of the oldest in Russia, and all this time we have a lasting partnership. In 1997 I created my first commercial vector art illustration in CorelDRAW for an agency. Here you can look at it. Of course, the site freelance I use like a web archive of my old works, and I haven't posted anything new there for a long time. Sorry. The first website for the agency was created in 2009 in a team with my reliable colleague, a programmer who now works in Knowledge City. Here it is. Screenshots. Now this is already the second site, prototyped and designed in Figma, and the front end for which I was helped to build by another colleague of mine who now works in Knowledge City in the same way. A lot of work has been done here, and of course many points are still being finalized and polished. Initially, an analytic work was carried out in comparison with the competitors' sites. Structure, functionality, design and usability. Estimates given and conclusions are drawn. Based on this, a new structure was created and the design development process began. In the design it was important to reflect the marine theme and touch a little on the theme of space. The owner of agency used to work in the space industry. Therefore waves, smooth lines, splashes appeared. The corresponding unique icons were invented. After agreeing of the basic concept, the style guide and the design system as all were developed for all components used. Colors, typography, UI elements, icons, buttons, badges, notifications, tiles, and backgrounds. All these items was immediately exported as separate files. Most of them are vector in SVG and saved in appropriate categories. Transferred to the front-end specialist, including fonts. This is done so that he does not waste time exporting elements from layouts. And export a lot of time. Also, after the development of all layers of the site templates, the blocks repeated on the pages was separately shown. Header, footer, drop-down menus. For the convenience of those who will work with layout in the future, including the mobile view. In filling the layouts, I tried to immediately use relevant information, including texts and pictures. That I also optionally prepared separately in the appropriate folders. All layers in the layout have a strict hierarchy and unique relevant names. Also, the result of this stage of work was not only a ready-made design layout, but also a prototype that looks like a full-fledged website. This is not website, this is a Figma prototype. You can see the change of elements on hover, click, the principle of opening drop-down menus and model window. It's all a prototype. It's all a prototype too, not website. Navigate the pages of the site to understand its structure. This is convenient for both front-end and back-end specialists who work with layouts in the future. For a specialist, connecting a site with a CMS, a terms of reference was formed in the form of a structure with a description of the functionality of all elements on the basis of the prototype. CMS was chosen by Modix Riva, the most convenient for such a project, with which I have a long experience of work. Video instructions on this on-site management were recorded for the customer too. And so we see a new site which is now being filled with a new content. And of course, it's being finalized and done better. Thanks for watching. Links to my contacts are in the video description. Thank you.